Shin Megami Tensei V is the latest entry into the series that birthed the popular Persona franchise, but how does it come across for someone who's only played Persona 5? Well, stay tuned to find out. Welcome to the Switch Lite Gaming Channel. Before we begin, if you enjoyed things all related to Nintendo, then be sure to hit that subscribe button right now, since that's what all my videos are all about. Now, I've played RPGs my entire life, starting way back with Mario RPG, so I'm very familiar with the mechanics of this genre. But what about the Shin Megami Tensei series? What's that about? I thought to myself this very same question when I heard rumors of its development. I had never heard of SMT or anything from Atlus for that matter, and I became very curious about it. Fast forward though to the Black Friday sales of 2019, and I was browsing around and seeing this colorful title that read Persona 5 on the front cover. At the time, it was only $15 at my local store. I did see the Atlus logo, and I saw the intricate cover art, so I figured, what am I going to lose by getting this game? So fast forward 115 hours later, I was hooked on Persona 5 to say the very least. The world and the combat system and the musical score was so different and more brilliant than any other RPG that I experienced in gaming up to that point. With the anticipation so high and more info began to surface of Shin Megami Tensei V's big return into the gaming world, I was thoroughly excited to play this game. And the day finally came that my copy of Shin Megami Tensei V Steelbook Edition was waiting for me to be played. And once I got past the initial opening area, I could actually control my character, things got very heavy, very fast. Now, what I mean by that is the very first enemy in the combat tutorial wiped me out within a matter of seconds. I perished against the lowest level enemy in the entire game, and I felt pretty horrible about it, to be honest. The years and knowledge I'd spent playing RPGs and grinded up to that point had came to an abrupt halt. It was terrible. Why had my years of preparation failed me at that point? At the very beginning of the game. So I retried and I finally managed to move farther within the game. But coming from Persona 5, this was a completely different experience already, and I knew that it was going to be a challenge going into the game. Given I was playing on the hardest difficulty, as I always do with RPGs, and this game was very brutal coming from Persona 5 straight into SMT 5. But also, very quickly, do you find that SMT 5's difficulty was a complete cakewalk? Give me a big hee-ho down in the comments below right now if you did. Now, I went into SMT 5 expecting a different and more difficult experience, but not to that level of degree. This would really help me put more faith in Atlus as a developer, because a lot of companies say such and such about their products and they rarely deliver on that scale. This game was a brilliant addition to the RPG genre, and it really showed me why I love this genre so much and why I started playing these games to begin with. So what was it like being a Persona player and playing Shin Megami Tensei for the first time? To be honest, it was incredible. With the multiple differences between both franchises, you could see how much Shin Megami Tensei influenced the Persona games. I also felt like Shin Megami Tensei V was more mature in its story adaptation and the whole aesthetic as a whole. Also, the music was a huge step in the right direction, as I loved the battle themes and the atmospheric ambience way more than I did in Persona 5. Overall, I felt very comfortable learning the SMT formula and experiencing the latest entry after spending countless late nights going through Persona 5. As a Persona 5 player, SMT 5 struck many chords that resonated extremely well for me. It was as if everything I liked about Persona 5 was cranked up to 10, and I really loved that aspect. Truly one of the best and my favorite games I've ever experienced. I could sit here and talk about SMT 5 all day, but we all have things to do, so let me go ahead and leave this video off with a big thank you to everyone that's watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed a Persona player's perspective of Shin Megami Tensei 5, then go ahead and drop a like on this video, and be sure to subscribe for more Nintendo related videos coming very soon. Also, are you trying to get your friends into the world of Shin Megami Tensei or Persona? If so, then go ahead and share this video with them. I'm sure they will appreciate it. But as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep on gaming, gamers.